still can't get over this cold. Let's see. I decided well, let me back up. I've been posting about this like all week. I did an assessment of how many more pages I have of this comic. And it turns out I have about 30 to 35 pages to go. Yeah, the detour to work on the sculpture didn't help me. But with that said, I have this internal, mental, personal goal to finish this thing by the end of the year. So that leaves me 14 weeks until, let's say, December 31st, which means I need to average at least 2.5 pages per week, which is going to be rough, but I'm going to strive for it. I'm like, I could at least do 2 pages a week. Well, at least is a strong phrase. I'm going to try my best, which is what I've been doing. I think before I had like a work plan of like 1 page every 2 weeks. Now I'm like, to hit the goal, I need to do 2.5 pages. If we split the difference, then really I'm finishing 1.5 pages per week. If I really lock in the great lock-in, if you will. But with that said, I was going back and forth with, should I just sketch the next 35 pages out and then go back and color and add, you know, inks and renderings and speech bubbles and all that? Or should I keep doing what I always do, which is like sketch a page, ink it, color it, ink it again, add dialogue, and then format it for the comic book. Which seems to, I don't know, to me, I'm like, I like that workflow, but at the same time, I'm thinking it's probably causing me to, or not distract myself, but to like lose momentum. Because it's like you're switching creative modes constantly. So I'm like, maybe instead you should, you know, sketch a bunch of pages. But I don't know if I want to do that either. So what I decided to do was to sketch an entire sequence of events and ink that sequence of events and then move on to the next section. Or, yeah, I'm like, maybe not move on. Maybe, like, this sequence of events right now, this, like, conversation between these two is going to span over 2 pages. So this page and the next page that I'm going to do. So I'm like, maybe you sketch them, ink them together, color them together, and then jump to the next sequence. As opposed to sketching one, coloring it, you know, finishing it all the way, and then going and sketching the next part. Keep it all within one chapter segment. But that is the rough goal, to try to hit this, you know, 30, the general goal of finishing it by the end of the year. I don't think it's gonna happen, because I'm like, this part of the year gets really busy with like birthdays and holidays. Yeah. And there's a chance I'm gonna have a rerun of my solo show. I've been in talks with this gallery, but like they're being wishy-washy. So I'm like, there's a chance they hit me up and they're like, yeah, we could totally do an exhibition for you in December. I've been waiting, to hear that for like a while now. not holding my breath, but I'm also like, if they do it, it's like, oh crap, gotta switch gears and set up an exhibition real quick. This is making a lot of sense. I appreciate that. I swear I wasn't coughing all day. Now all of a sudden I can't hold conversation with myself. All right. This page at this point is ready for color, in my opinion, but we're not gonna color it right now. We're gonna sketch the next page. And I spent the past hour offline, off live, off the internet, not recording. Spent the past hour basically putting together a reference for the next page. So let's get into that. Okay. Pretty interesting reference. But it always looks crazy, but wait till you see what I do with this. But first, you know, I gotta divvy up my panels, probably awkwardly and incorrectly, and have to like fix them later. How am I gonna do this? Let's say in fourths. What is this, 12? Yeah, this is a 9 by 12 sheet. So 12 divided by 3 is, oh no, I want to divide it by fourths, so 6. Then the next thing I'm gonna do, I had started posting on Webtoons, which is like an online comic book platform. And then I go back and forth with it, but I'm like, I always wanted to just finish this volume and then convert it to Webtoon and just post like a weekly chapter every week. And then by the end of it, I'll like announce a Kickstarter that, hey, this comic is gonna be, you know, printed, and if you love the Webtoon and want a physical copy, like, support the Kickstarter here. So that's what I'm hoping to do, unless my brain is just like, no, we're just gonna self-fund and come out with this crazy book and then go, hey guys, come buy this crazy book with zero promotion. That would not be smart. So I'm really hoping to not do that. So when I say I want to finish the comic by end of year, I'm like, really all I'm saying is I'm going to finish the work of the comic, but that doesn't mean it's going to be published by the end of the year, or that it's going to be, you know, like a book is going to be available at the end of the year. It's probably more like a mid-2026 activity, which is cool. Or like spring, if I'm really about it. Anywho's, we are divvying up this page. Maybe we'll make this actually 4 inches. Whoops. Messed up my mirror, aka my webcam. What the hell? How is that 4 inches? Make that make sense. Whatever. Okay. Where did the trusty pencil sharpener go? Disaster. Hold that thought. Found it. Okay. And we're back. Pencil sharpened. Excuse me, man. Let's see if this goes this way. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Freehanding a line instead of using a ruler. Oh my God. Let's see. Why does this keep, like, I don't want this to screen save. figure that out later. Literally haven't coughed all day, and then now I'm just like struggling. I was looking up frustrated chibi characters on Pinterest. Nothing was really, I guess, speaking to me, but this will do. Because that pencil is too fat. These characters are stressed out. Whoops. Okay. dark pencil, gotta erase now. Because I messed this up. There's gotta be, I feel like there used to be a way to make this like not ever like go to a screensaver. Nope. Whatever. I'll just keep unlocking it. I always pencil shade and then I end up erasing it. Every time I'm confident with my hand drawing ability, I'm like, you know what? Maybe you ought to do a little hand study on one of your sketchbook pages. Damn, this is zoomed out. I might just have to shift the camera. Forget the little, what's it called? Mirror. Or I could put it right here. It's literally useless unless it's like right or covering my face or covering my drawing, I mean. All right. Y'all could live without my face for a second. I could focus on the task at hand. Yeah. All right. Mirror off. Let's focus on the art. I'll put the mirror back up when I got some real shit to talk about. But for now, maybe I can hide my hand flaws with her hair. She looked like she ready to pull her hair out anyway. Based on what Snow's telling her right now. this. Constantly forget which side her tattoo is on. Which arm, I mean. It would be this arm. Okay. The hard part, aka her, is done for this panel. Snow is always easier because he's more cartoonish. Move the camera over. All right, good enough. I feel like I made his nose too big, which is gonna it's gonna lead to me making everything else big. But I gotta remember he's a lot smaller than Mona is. Although he's gonna be, you know, kind of animated, kind of screaming, so his head could be a little bit bigger in this scene for the whole exaggerated anime effect. Crap. Snow needs a cigarette, man. The way he's acting in this 2-page sequence. Every time I'm on stream, I hear myself breathing. And it drives me crazy. Like, I don't know if anybody cares, but I don't know. I've watched other artists and I'm like, how come I don't hear them breathing? Like, how far is their mic? Mine needs to be like in the other room to not hear myself breathing. He looks crazy. But that's what I want. A stressed out Snow. Gearing up for a rough part of this comic, or at least the story. That's one thing for the viewers of these streams or people paying attention to every page I finish. You guys are getting like an exclusive early bird access to the story before Webtoon, before publishing, obviously. off of that. Crap. This angle looks crazy because his head is way bigger than his body right now. But that's okay. I want his shoulders like up by his ears. So he definitely looks huge right now. That's all right. I think what I'm gonna do is make her bigger in digital so that this makes sense. Why does every piece keep breaking, man? Really? Give him a little sweat droplet. Yeah, he is stressed out. That's exactly how I wanted to depict him. And she's just kind of like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Next panel. Look at that reference. I gotta draw him giving her a hug and her just being like thrown off by it. Damn, I blended it. Or merged it, I mean. This will be fun, I think. I want to draw him like blasting off. I'll start the structure of that. Oh, didn't realize this was in the way. Again, let's zoom in on the art. Yeah. Where are we at? We're coming up on an hour. Which you know I like to keep it at an hour. So let's see how far we get with this. Crazy angle I decided to do. Nope, that's wrong. Oh damn, I messed this up. Go back to red pencil. Yeah, that was not it. Maybe I should draw like his silhouette. Like him blasting off would look something like this. This balcony, that is. That I decided to do from a crazy ass angle. we got his blast off. Let's see. I want her to have this like off to the side. Nonchalant. Pose, if you will. Kind of like this reference. Not the best anatomy, but it's okay. Let's use a ruler. Yep. 35 pages to go. I hate this balcony. I don't know why I drew it this way. The stupid, like, bars. And it's like, now I'm trying to make it look more dynamic. And it's just like a freaking challenge because it probably looks more wonky than anything. we're just gonna embrace the wonk this time. Might need to be a little more angled. It is what it is. We're gonna have to clean it up. That is the game. But yeah, okay. Another live stream in the books. Let's see how much I could finish the rest of this week. Till next time. Peace.